That's Deadmau5, The Vite, Feet Chris Graham's original mix. Yes. So now that I've got sound roughly coded in, it's like coding audio. I thought this moment would be a good moment to like. Wait. I could take you because there's no feet on the bottom of this. This is my Rhythmic 15. I don't want to just drop it on the concrete. I've had it on the rug this whole time. I used to have it on foam blocks with sliders. In fact, the foam blocks are over there. You know what I need to do? I need to do the fucking... I got to do the bass. I got to do the sub crawl. I got to fucking crawl my hands and knees in this fucking basement floor. I might need one of these. I might come back in a second. Hold on. Let me just see if I can get this fucker up. Because there's no like... There's a method to this, and I don't know it. Oh. Okay, I got it. I'm good, everybody. When your subs need hand carts. I feel like that dude at the end of Indiana Jones and what's the first one? The Last Crusade, Temple of Doom. Fuck was the first Indiana Jones called? Oh, I guess I could just drop it here on the floor for now. Foot down. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Thank you. Oh my God. Pasta's like, what? Raiders of the Who's in Indiana? And I'm like, fuck. I also came to a startling realization that if I'm sitting in front of this with a couch here, the remote control to control that. I mean, is there an infrared repeater thing? It must be. It's Pro Gear. Trigger out, IR in and out. So if I have an IR in, I could put an IR thing right here. Okay, then it'll work. I'm gonna have to order one. They should just be standard. So that now requires me to go here because there's no fucking way that I'm not just gonna go absolutely balls to the walls. And we're going to set up the other mini DSP. So now there'll be 3 mini DSPs in this theater. One on the sub, dedicated for subby things. One in front of the TV for the entire front end, all digital, all staying in the digital realm. And then the HDMI one here, that's going to start fucking with the rear channels. More than the fronts, just start fucking with the rear channels. I could also take low end from any of the channels and push it to the sub under my command and not the surround processors. So, oh, the joys of overcomplication. It's fun until it ain't. It's fun until it ain't. That's why I couldn't find that other red wire, because it's in that fucking bag. So, people are there. I'm here. You're there. Oh, whenever I shut the projector off, I can't make sound up here. Windows still sees the MC700. It just goes, eh. Like it's showing the bar moving. It's like, hey, look, I'm making sound. You're not making sound. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them here. Why do we have 2 of them? For those of you who don't know, I did set up a nice VU meter. Look, all these custom wires and shit. This was the fucking bomb diggity, brah. I don't think I'm going to set this stuff up right away because we're going to do the sub crawl. Which, again, for those who don't know what the sub crawl is, you take your seating position, which is presumably here. You put your subwoofer there. You know, where your head's going to be, you put your subwoofer. That's where you're going to listen to this bass, is here. But you can't put the subwoofer here, but you do put the subwoofer here. Then you figure out where your subwoofer should go in the space. And this is a very... I mean, it might need to go back over there, honestly, to sound the best here. Wherever it sounds the best on the floor, you exchange spots. So your head was there, and the subwoofer's here. Then you put your head here and your subwoofer there, and then it should sound perfect. I did it for the upstairs. You know, the sub crawl matters, and the one in the upstairs needed to be in the closet. Like, it just needed to be in the closet. Hell, if you do the sub crawl right, and I'm Zeos, and this is my fucking basement, so I'm going to do it right. it might sound best 4 feet off the ground in the middle of a space. That might be where if you're sitting here, it sounds best there. And I'm gonna fucking adhere to that. There's no like, well, it's a living quarters, so you can't really go all the way. Can you, Zeos? Yes, I fucking can. I could have gone all the way before, but I didn't. So, all right, so let's not hook this up. In fact, we'll leave the mini DSP to the side here until we are ready. I don't have so many wires. So I have a right angle. What I was using is these. Instead of trying to get really long RCA cables, you just get a pair of these adapters and you can use an XLR cable. Because XLR cables are long as shit. I got a fucking trillion of them. And if you have a 25-foot XLR cable, you can just put it anywhere and they're much more flexible. I'm still for this methodology. Although I do have that subwoofer cable, but it's like, then if the XLR is the way to go. I do have these crazy long ones that I can use another coupler, again, if I really wanted to, but just for the fact that I like have a trillion, like lone wolf XLR cables. What the fuck are you? Oh my God, there you are. I was looking all over for you, baby. This is my headphone extension that I used to use for sound demos. How did you end up in the random box? I don't use it anymore. I don't even use my my X-Duo now because it was giving me a channel imbalance for some reason, the line in on that. Oh, another thing about XLR cables is they come pre-made to just extend multiple. And although we're not going to be using it at the right voltage, XLRs usually are a much higher voltage. What are you? Are you a short set? I'm always looking for short sets. I really, like, these boxes are fantastic until, you know, you need to get something and it's like, what the fuck? Pig hog. Oh, I love these. They're so soft and flexible and thick. But then again, I also should have like a normal, I caught that. That was magical. I should also just have like a fucking normal one in here. And you could do this at home, like on your own home theater. This is not something that's like, oh, only Zeos, who's an elite hackser, for home theaters. Those adapters are pricey. They could be like up to $6 a piece. But XLR cables are cheap as dirt. These are some long boys. And I don't think I'm going to need like crazy long XLRs for any other purpose right now. Until Mackie decides to send me those crazy fuckers that they were supposed to send me like a month ago. Jesus Christ. It's like Christmas lights. I can't tell if that's a knot or not. Get it? I'm going to drop you in here. Did that help me at all? Okay. Okay. And you come over here. And then you go through the loop-de-loops. I love how you're watching me do this. Who's actually watching me do this? Like there. These are two very long XLRs, but that's exactly what I want. And actually, wait. This has an XLR sub out. I am concerned, however, because if it's higher voltage and I use a down step to RCA, there is no resistor in that. So this may be feeding a lot of voltage into my baby here. And, well, I could test it. Fuck, I need to plug it in. I gotta plug everything in. Why does everything need to be plugged in all of a sudden? My whole life. You don't realize how much you miss, like, plugs. Just plugs. Until you don't have any. Until there's like one there. One there. And one way over there. And you have to start fucking feeding out and branching out. You a big boy. You a very big boy. Let's put it that way. All right, so you got to put it where you're sitting. Now I would just chuck it onto the couch, but which isn't the worst idea, because then it gives you like the fully realistic, like, okay, this will be part of sound dampening, which might affect the acoustics. But these have wheels. Actually, this one is ready to go. This one's already got a double stack. I'm gonna put my subwoofer that weighs not a little bit on top of this. This should hold it. Maybe. Because I can't just put the subwoofer here and do the crawl, because I'm not putting my head against the floor. We're doing this right, boys and girls. This is not some half-ass fucking sub crawl where it's like, it's close enough. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. That's gonna be interesting to test that. So now, how do I get a 120 pound? I forget how much you weigh. Not a little. You don't weigh a little, you weigh a lot. How do I get you up without herniating every disc in my back? Like, how would the Egyptians have done it? They would have gotten a sequentially larger set of like trees, and they would have rolled it on one and then rolled it up onto another and then got a bigger one and rolled it up. Or they could have just built another platform as they rolled it up. Like, that's how they would have done it. I could just put it on one of these and that would be normal. Although I should actually put it on one, rest it there, and then put it up to the second one. In fact, what are you doing over here, guy? Spiders living in you? Big old scary spiders? Okay, let's go. Pumping water again. A lot of that dehumidifier does its job. My friend came down here since I put it in. He's like, dude, I didn't even recognize this. Like, it doesn't smell like a basement anymore. And it really doesn't. There's still dust. Like, I'm gonna straighten up. I'm gonna have the cleaning ladies come down and just mop everything. Get all this shit out of the corners, pull all the fans up, mop it all. I'll put the fans back. I'll evacuate the place for 24 hours. 24 to 48 hours of this is fine. This is what I meant to do. I was born to do this. Holy God, this is so fucking heavy. I'm not this stupid. I'm brighter than this. Picking up things with your back is stupid. That's what a stupid person would do. Smart people use ramps and rollers. Many spider webs. Many webs. This is good quality 3/4 ply. I'm just gonna roll it up there. At least get it up. At least get it up. I just need to get it up. I have a hard time getting it up, so this will help me get it up. Need some more wood. What I would like is something to push against it that's solid, because just floating in the middle of nothingness is going to help. That pole is here. So the idea of me killing myself, actually, even better, start it under the rug. Put this here. I have this pole, I guess. Let's put something heavy, just that's not gonna fucking fuck me. That's decent. Let's just to help it ascend. We're just ascending a ramp. And it's the bottom of a sub, so it's not like, unless I bring the whole carpet up. A real man would have picked this up already. Zeus, what are you fucking doing, you little bitch? There's no one here. I'm not getting laid. Hurting my back affects everyone in this channel. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh, all right. Lubrication. I got a nice thick piece of lubrication over here. Boom. Furniture slider. Hey, there's a spider for you. It's one of those little ones, though. So, we're all just gonna pray that that board doesn't slide off that fucking table. Right? I'm not big on prayer, but... well, it hasn't done the thing I'm saying. You know, I did that thing that I hoped it didn't do. Oh, it's crushing my vacuum hose. Bad. Undo. And now put your fingers under it, and then get your fucking fingers the hell out of it. Now you look like a fool, Zeos. Oh, shit. Bigger ramp. Less angle. Let's do it. Of course, now it's not on a rug. I'm gonna end up picking this up, aren't I? Again, the problem being it will roll away. Like, when I pick it up and I'm like, oh, and I just hit it, it starts to roll, and I'm like, oh, fuck. That's fine. It's fine. The problem is there's only one place to grab it. The port. There's no, like, heat sink or anything in the back. You gotta get under it. Could also use the ladder. The ladder will also work. If you just get it up there, slide up the ladder. I could use that. I should have used that. And that would have reached the table all the way to the fucking pole. Or this pole. I'm gonna crush my UPS. Although my UPS could probably get tucked away a little bit. Please don't turn off by accident. There. I feel better now. All right, one more time. These are rare as shit. These are IKEA cabinets. So I should really be concerned about this more than the subwoofer itself. We'll start with a narrow bit. There we go. Because now can't slide, it also takes the house down with it. So actually, I don't even have to get it onto that table. If I just get it far enough onto this board, I can then just lift that board up and then put this in place. The problem is when I slide it back, it's gonna slide and hit the TV. There we go. So it's just sort of like walk it up like that. Oh, there we go, yeah. You're bending a little bit, but you're good. Oh, it's so plastic. Whew, okay. That's there now. That's halfway at the height I want it to be. I'm gonna get a clamp those two tables together. 2 clamps. I'd like to order 2 clamps, please. You're not a clamp. Here you go. Here's 1 clamp. Did I use the other clamp for something and it's missing? I feel like it might be MIA. What did I use the other clamp for? Because I only have 2 of these large size clamps. Again, I just bought a house. I don't have everything I need for my entire life yet. Soon, if the unboxing channel is to stay afloat, I will have every single tool I could ever use, ever. You're a wire crimper. Never used you once. I bought you for a project and I never used you. We might be okay with just one, because it just has to keep it from, like, easily sliding apart. I got him in a basement with all this shit. Give it the old IKEA squeeze. Turn this way. This is gonna be up real high, this fucking subwoofer. Do that, then I could do, I mean, it could put something around the wheels, because I'm going to be pushing it. I need to get it quiet. You're yelling. You're all like, Zeus, you can't do it like that. If I had a rope and I pulled it and my dick was against the end of this, it'd be fine. I can lock it in a little bit. The problem is that this plastic's on here, and this thing is plastic also, so it's not like sliding easily. So get it halfway up. I mean, honestly, once it's over a little bit more, I don't think I'll have a problem lifting it again. The problem is lifting it from the ground. Just don't. Pasta's watching this in the future. She's probably super fucking concerned. But you're a dumbass. Canada has free healthcare. Oh God, that's a problem. This can't fall off. If that falls off, then I'm like, ooh. So that doesn't stop there. You know what? If I lift it from here, I could like, and then once it's here, I could just get the wood out. So at least I can't drop. I could just, all I gotta do is this. I don't have to lift it at all. Just sort of rest it 2 or 3 times. Bend with the knees. Oh, Jesus, boys and girls. Oh. That's gang beasts right there. Oh, shit. That belongs back in the corner. Now it's a matter of getting this, like, trying to hit anything. How do you get a 120-pound subwoofer up on top of 2 tables to yourself? Leverage. Same way you do everything in life. Leverage. Oh, fucker. Yes. Recovering a sprained wrist. Don't want to. That hurt quite a bit. Now we gotta find a fucking plug, because now we're only about halfway done with this. Keep your eye on the tables. And I've sat on these tables and rolled around, so I weigh significantly more than this subwoofer does. Well, I wouldn't say significantly more, but more. Certainly more. Was that? I thought I saw a shiny trail, which would mean a snail. I'll take snails. Wait. It's like ladybugs. Everyone's like, oh, ladybug infestation. I'm like, what does that even mean? They're so cute. LFE here, volume all the way down, phase 0, crossover max, LFP float, 1 port, home theater is middle, 1 port music is up, power is on. Actually, power is on off. Power is on off. You know what I'm gonna do? I got my vacuum plugged into an extension cord. Let's just use this. I ain't vacuuming spiders right this second. 2 things you'll need to do the sub crawl correctly. Fucking long ass extension cord and a long ass signal wire. This is close enough. So, the reason we have to do the sub crawl is because we literally, as human beings, do not understand sound to that point where we can just be like, oh, obviously this. We have a red light. We have a green light. Now, I think these outlets are on a separate circuit. It shouldn't draw that much. I am going to need to mute the front end, go back to my movies folder. Although Deadmau5 should be... Let's see if Deadmau5 is playing. I have the volume all the way down. Yes. Ah. There's dust. So much dust. Sorry, baby. I've let you sit for too long. Where's my cleaning rag? Oh, even better than a cleaning rag. So now that we know it's at least working, although I don't... Again, we're testing out. I feel like if that was actually throwing so much voltage that it would distort, I wouldn't have been able to go to halfway just now with Deadmau5 playing. Also, it's time to switch ports. A couple years on one, a couple years in the other. Be fine. So, and we're at 0, 0 here. So we're up. And that's at 0. So that's up. Brave little toaster. I do need something with like good low end. It needs to be a movie. It needs to be a movie because music usually requires you to turn it up a lot more. I'm setting the crossover to 80. Holy God. I'm going to count this XLR as working without like any like real concern so far. Because I'm at half volume on this. And that's at 0, 0, so... Is that where I'm sitting? I actually am gonna need this to put my drinks on while I'm watching my movies. Okay, what was that? The Handmaiden. Billy Joel. Oh, speaking of the boys. Oh, honestly, if I'm doing the sub crawl, all right, let's see. Let's do a test. I need just an RCA cable. Any old RCA cable will work. Amazon Basics. I'm going to just replace this. We hear it doing its thing. Subwoofer right here. No, it's about the same. Oh, it's not doing anything different. Okay, so they basically just give you the XLR as an option, but it's not truly fucking like 4 volts plus. So that's beneficial for us. Oh, I'm gonna watch that stream tomorrow, not tonight. Tonight I'm finishing The Boys. Take a picture of this for her. Oh my God, the bangy. Listen. Do you hear the bass changing? No bass. And you don't want it boomy. You want it just like a good, smooth tone. So you gotta like wander everywhere. actually sounds really good, like right here. I could run the sub here. Just run an XLR cable train all the way to the fucking other side of the world. Bass lull, no bass at all. You basically have to find the same song, repeat it over and over again. Currently got a date with this hot lady. Holy fuck. She's woofing. That is making a lot of woof. Over here is not bad, but no, it's less here. Big woof here. No. You might be lucky. This might be the spot for it. What is that song? Why is it making it do bad thing? Let me try lowering the Vampire Weekend. There, 5 dB down. Back here is also an option. Under this table. Sometimes like the subwoofer can be right behind you. Eh. 53% humidity here. Ah, that sounds good here. If it wants me to put it back here, I'm putting it back here. I've got XLR cables for days. I got 200 feet of XLR cable on that fucking thing. Ooh. Complete lull, nothing here. Not bad in that corner. Like over there is fucking great. No. There's also the question of if it's this far away, will it have to be turned up a lot? Yes. Damn it, that was a good song. I was getting used to that rhythm. Mac DeMarco. Oh, wait. You don't want to go with something that's like overly bassy. You want a good, smooth, quality bass tone. So like, what's that Horse Girl one? I can never remember the name of the fucking one that they always use in the Trojan Horse. No. Here you go. Ballad of the Runaway Horse. Oof. I think right here is going to be our... Yeah, like... There sounds better than here. If I'm going to keep it like reasonable, which I'm not. Big lull. Yeah, no. Okay. You know what the weird part is? The weirdest part is that that's exactly where it was in my home theater also. Like in my fucking apartment. And since we have a 100-foot extension cord and 30-foot XLR cable, we could just roll it where we think it needs to go and then try it. Oh God, what did I hit? Okay. Temporary couch needs to be put back in place. Then I gotta dish up some rear channels real quick. Say a prayer for the cowgirl. Oh God, don't slide into it. Oh yeah, she punches nice and low. Which actually, see, I never really used this setup with music, or this setup with music. So our phase delay has to be blended. We're taking this all the way down to like 45 hertz only. Hard slope. You know what? If we take that out and set it to 2 port, we'll have a higher output, but it won't go as low. Which is not usually what you want, but fuck it, this is experimental time. And if this isn't long enough, just get another cable. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Unmuting the... It's actually pretty balanced. I don't know why zeros on this is causing everything to be like... It's kind of a little bit disturbing because 0 on this, 0 on this, 0, like everything's up. Like, I don't quite get how it's all working. And then I have to go to, I can go to plus 15 here if I want to make it louder. It's just usually things are like, that's negative 10 and this has to go up a little bit. But it's all zeros. Unless my basement's literally perfection. Massive Attack Angel. Holy Jesus. Alright, I think the metal beams... What the fuck is rattling? Oh, is it you? Oh God, it's everything. It's all this shit. Okay, oh, it's these. Alright, put this down. No, wait, it's not you. It's a pile of tile. Okay. Spread out the tile. Put more angle. these stupid things. I didn't want them to move. The movement took these out of my hallway. Well, I'm probably not getting monetized because of that song, but it was worth it just to find what the fuck was rattling.
Talk to me.
Why is that not skipping? Oh yeah, we are. I'm leaving it up there. I'm leaving it right on top of those rolling tables. Because like I said, it didn't sound good on the floor. It sounded good up. Oh yeah. That's some yee right there. And I guess I could leave it on the extension cord at least for tonight. See, now here's the problem. That's probably too loud for movies. Where's my movies? Where's my movies drive? Keep getting closed. I don't understand. I don't want to go something too insane. Blade Runner 2049. Just start with that. Watch the subwoofer cone literally blow through everything like slow-mo guys. Like, it'll demolish everything but Danny DeVito. He'll be impervious to it. No, I can start with 2049. I'm just going to lower the fuck out of this. Like 38 decibels down. Pause. Because I need to see if it's going to actually flip that over. Because it wasn't doing it. Because... fat. It should have done it already. We have no signal change over here. I'm going to go to mode. Direct, stereo, all stereo, direct. We want direct. And then we have to make sure that this is true HD and that the audio decoder is force max DTS rate not recommended. Ooh, that's new. Fall back to BCM bitstream if bitstream is not supported. Okay. Mixing, we're not enabling mixing. We're not doing clipping protection is off because we're not mixing. So we have music, we have shit playing. Oh, the output, yeah, system default. I don't want that. I want direct sound to the Emotiva MZ. Nothing is causing it to click over. Let's try reloading the video. This was working yesterday. I'm also not accessing the... Hold on, let's see if I could access the HDMI mini DSP. Let's try non-direct sound also. Let's try a different movie also. See, I'm getting no anything on that. Hit menu. I'm not getting anything out of there. Crap. I just had a virtual dub error on 426. Okay. I have to exit the program. It's a whole thing. All right, let me fix this and then we'll come back.